Hey everyone, quick message before this week's episode. Episode 18 was recorded a week early, but I wanted to be sure to address an update that's near and dear to our hearts. Unfortunately, this past week, we lost a member of the Worms for Brainz family, Aunty Judy. We're incredibly grateful to have had you in our lives, and we're so glad that our show could help put a smile on your face during some really difficult times. Love you forever, Aunty Judy. Alright, it's on. I'm KK's god-awful green Oompa Loompa ratty tatter wig.
If
Jack
you,
Hyduke.
if you a mama and you ain't got your baby and your mama got the baby, then you not the mama. The grandmama is the baby. Listen.
They call me the whore of the coals in Northwest Indiana.
Okay.
Can I not say that?
Well, I'll have to edit out the cuss.
KK.
Okay.
Hey.
You doxed yourself and slut-shamed yourself, and I'm gonna have to censor that now too because we're only 32 seconds in. Okay, we're really happy to have another special guest this week. We're continuing the month of guests, with
Did you forget my name?
No, I thought you were gonna say something because it was
Because
shoving
I
it
don't
up your
forget,
mouth.
I'm being shamed.
No, yeah, sorry for the poor microphone quality in the Lisa episode. It was a mess, but we're very happy to have another special guest. That's another issue. KK saw it, and that's why she gets a spot on the couch, and you don't. Others at
That
home.
part, we need to offer that. Like, watch our show and you get to be
As if
berated.
it is the most like valuable asset
One day
you could
it fucking
acquire.
will be.
Perhaps, hopefully, but
Yeah.
we're happy to have KK here. She's one of our dedicated listeners and one of our good friends.
We love her so much.
For many years. So we're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I will say that I put aside time to watch this every week.
That's so sweet.
Sweet.
I
KK.
do it while I watch, or I watch it while I make dinner on Sunday evenings.
How sweet.
And that's what the fuck I'm saying.
A
Like,
Sabbath routine.
and that's what we need to start doing. But I'm not too much on y'all, But that's like
On
every
all
time
10 of y'all.
and every time like I'm watching something that I not even need to watch, or like I love putting shit on. Like I love just
Yeah, background
listening
noise.
to random shit. So I'm like, bitch, turn it on. Like I don't
That's
even
the
care if you're
thing.
listening.
It's
Give me the fucking view.
it's like I think people benefit more from watching than listening because it's like sometimes we're talking about stuff that you really need to see, or I'll like insert a picture to know. But like you can still just listen along and have a good time if you're driving, because I know some people do that. I think Maggie does that sometimes and she still enjoys it. She still watches every week and we tear her to shreds every week. So it's like you have no excuse, viewer at home who's not watching this right now and also isn't a viewer at home.
Yes, or give us like your friends to roast. Right.
Yeah, we'll say anything to get like people watching.
New segment. Anonymous write-ins of roast that people don't want to say, and then you send the podcast to someone and say one of these is about you, but I'm not going to say which one.
You are single-handedly putting us on the map,
That
KK.
is a great idea.
That's amazing.
So try to figure it out.
I said that early on, do a blind item. Blind item, a local so-and-so, a local Northwest Indiana Kohl's Cash whore is stopping by the Worms for Brainz studio this week.
I love that.
And then it's just like, ooh, blind item, who could it be? But it's like, oh, it's KK.
And then they say, 30 seconds in, I'm going off now.
They go, ooh.
That's not actually that fun.
Yeah, no, but we don't really have a set topic or anything today. We're just like winging it, do some fun, chill convo, nothing crazy.
Freestyle.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start out once again. We're doing this for all of our guests. Do you have any paranormal experiences? Okay, dead air.
That was scary.
That was the scariest thing she's ever witnessed.
No.
Is that pussy terrifying?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day.
Just get that checked out. But no ghosts, ghosts, goblins, or ghouls.
I mean, at Redacted School, I feel like we
You
all
can
had
say
those.
it's Satan's.
Oh, at Satan's. I feel like we all had those experiences.
Okay,
But
I don't think we did. So I think
personally did.
we all had them, but I don't think I did. What do you mean by that? I didn't have any ghostly experiences there. The scariest thing there is them hiring child predators day after day and them getting away with it with no jail time.
The
but no
scariest thing
ghosts.
is me seeing Lady Lang every fucking day.
Fuck her.
Fuck Lady Lang.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was great.
Riveting, really.
conversation.
I wish I came with the questions before I got on here.
That's not what this is about. This is the hot seat. You're in the
Never
center
that
hot
prepared.
seat. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Because Keiki goes, do I need to prepare? And I said, I told Ua that when you said that, I responded saying we're doing a special and it's the history of Civil War nurses and you're going to go home and study
I would've
and get ready
researched.
and then we get you on the couch and call you the Cole's Cash whore instead.
You always have a topic. And
Do you recognize
this is
this
the only
character?
week that you don't have a
That's not even true. Okay. Not yes.
Is the name correct?
Do you
No.
listen to that person? Do you listen to Phoebe Bridgers?
Yes.
That's what I'll
That's
have to
not.
edit.
Yes, that's
That's
not.
Phoebe Bridget Mendler.
That wig looks awful. But
I don't think that's a wig.
no one's. These extensions look awful. Her hair is never that full. I will never believe it.
I'm not gonna refute that. I don't know. I don't remember her like that.
Fair. Are you excited for SZA's album?
Yes. When is it coming out?
I think the
Okay.
9th of December.
Okay, that's soon. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
not
that's like
gonna
2
lie.
days away, right? What
Oh,
is it?
shit.
Oh, it's the 6th.
I
Well,
hope I
also
didn't
we're
make that
filming
up.
this ahead. No, I think it is coming that soon.
Oh, well.
SZA.
Thanks, SZA.
Okay, thank you, SZA. Okay, next up, we're just burning through these, aren't we? We're gonna go with you have a certain tale. Okay, KK, I love to make fun of her for this. It's like it's really there's not too much like actually poke fun at you about because like you're just genuinely nice and stuff. So she's always been like a charitable, just like giving of her time and her money and labor or whatever, just like be a sweetheart. So I always like make fun of her for that, but it's honestly really nice. But you do have a story about our 8th grade confirmation that I bring up every time I see you, but these people aren't privy to it. So would you like to share?
Sure. I am reminded of this about once a month.
It's so good.
Just Jack. Nobody else brings it up ever.
It's important.
Yeah.
Women's stories are important,
Got
and
it.
that's why
He's giving me a voice and a platform.
Yep.
So thank you for
welcome.
that. This is my redemption day because what happened to me was
That was almost 10 years ago now.
next
That'll be
year. We'll have a
May?
year anniversary. We should have a 10-year anniversary party.
You'll get
her.
oh
Well, okay.
coconut head. Okay. keep it going.
Anyways, I'll set the scene. 13-year-old KK was feeling very charitable around confirmation, and if you're not familiar with that,
Even if you did do that, what the fuck was it? I couldn't tell you what the fuck that was.
it's like
get another name?
reaffirming your Jesus self or something like
Your
that.
gender and Jesus.
And Ua was left out of that. Ua and Jordan were the only two not allowed to
I never got
partake.
to reaffirm my gender in Jesus.
Okay.
That's
Jesus gender reaffirming surgery. Okay, anyways.
yeah, I don't know. It was some like
Catholics are
BS. Yeah, like
And
whatever.
we had to do all those projects. Remember, we had to do
Ew,
30.
really? That
There's
was
a
a mess.
list of like 100 little projects
Yeah.
that had to do with the saint because you pick a saint for your name, whatever. It didn't make sense. You had to pick 30 of them and do them. It was horrible, and nobody gives a shit because nobody. I
one
literally don't know.
cared.
That took up so much time of my young life, and I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Yeah, and we had to get community service hours.
Oh, and then
You
everybody would
remember that?
scam. Because then you no, it was also church hours. You had to go to church and sign a sign-in sheet,
Yeah.
and then we'd be like, okay, one person sacrificed himself this week and just signed everyone's name. But then sometimes we'd all go because then we just get to go get pizza afterwards, like go to someone's house. So that was fun.
And I love how Jordan and I guess Faith has to do it
Oh yeah.
just because it was also a
An
part of the
assignment.
fucking curriculum.
But they wouldn't let you like actually get confirmed or
Well, no, they didn't get to have.
and we weren't going
communion.
to.
They would
Yeah.
be sitting in the pew all by themselves.
That was for y'all.
That terrible little snack. They could have given us something better than that. A Nilla wafer instead of
I
body
wish I
fries.
had some wine. Notes. Was the wine good?
I never drank it because literally back then I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. And now y'all are still doing it after COVID. Sorry.
yeah, you drink out of the same cup.
When they wipe it with the little thing
They're
as
like,
if it's
"Oh,
enough.
clean."
It's like, no, someone's spitting in there on
Yeah.
purpose.
Somebody might have like herpes.
That is
That
the
is
thing that we
crazy.
actually never talk about.
And you
Yeah.
know it is all the church people at their weird sex parties that I'm sure happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know much about that, but
Like after hours, you don't know what
Yeah.
happens in the church basement.
that is disgusting. I just thought of it. It's like, ew, everyone's putting their mouth, but you can actually like
Contract
contract
something.
something. That's fucking vile.
No, Jack, the power of Christ.
Okay,
Oh.
compels it. Compels the
Compels it.
STIs.
If you get herpes from
STI.
church, you are meant to get herpes from church.
Christ will wipe the cummies off.
Okay, off the,
The
rim.
rim.
Ew,
of the
that's
golden
like
chalice.
at the margarita. When you order a margarita, salt, sugar, cummies. That's so fucking gross.
Would you like salt, sugar, or cummies around your rim?
No, I don't even fuck with margaritas.
The body of
That's a
Christ.
hot take.
Body of Christ with a side of herpes.
That's so fucking vile. Anyways,
Anyways.
derailed the hell out of that one.
We
Uh,
did. What's a confirmation?
Does not matter. It
Still
doesn't
don't
even
know.
matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. A church thing.
Getting herpes
Yeah, that you contract herpes for.
form.
Form.
Okay.
Okay. And you get money for it for
That-
some reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's like parties.
Yeah, like you get.
Nobody gives a shit.
Scams, churches and scams.
Yeah,
great.
it's.
Well, it's like, I'll take
stupid.
the money. Any normal kid would say, I'll take the money. This was not a normal child. This was an Oompa Loompa of sorts who had green hair, but not. I don't know where I was going with that. Green eyes.
Okay.
But that's envy. That's not money.
You
I
can
was trying to
continue your story now.
Just
My bad.
confused.
I'm just confused.
Anyways, next to our church there was like a local food pantry, and I just donated some money to the food pantry, and I thought it was anonymous.
Talking some. It was not some.
It
That
was-
was,
It was a
it was
lump
literally like it. She was
For a 13-year-old, it was a lot of money.
for that. It was a sum of money where you had to visit the food pantry yourself that night because you couldn't afford a fucking meal. Like you gave all of it up just to take it back.
True.
Truly, but
Truly. No, so I only told my mother because she was gonna go and like anonymously donate it. I was like, just give it. I don't need to have any recognition or whatever. So she goes over there. I thought it
Humble.
was a done deal. That was it. Then at this ceremony that we were having, we all like process in, do our thing, and then we process out. Like we weren't even in there for this.
yeah.
So we process out, and then all of our parents come out like one by one, and everyone's like being kind of weird. And my mom and my sister are like crying, and I was like, "You guys good? Like, what's going on?" So apparently, the food pantry,
The bitch.
like, no, we're not even there yet. The food pantry, like, women knew that it was like an 8th grade girl from our school that like made this lump sum donation.
Wow.
So that's what we knew.
It was that did it.
And the principal, after our like whole shindig, goes up and like before allowing people to leave, she's like, I just want to say that one of our 8th graders made a charitable donation to the food pantry, and we are just, if there were more people like this person, blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't even know this was happening. But there's a little goody two-shoes gal in our grade that, like, is always, like, the, I don't know, like, the one that, like, is so
The
sweet.
gentle,
and,
the
like,
Gentile.
And we'll tattle.
We'll talk on that afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was the soft-spoken, like also speech impediment. So it was like, I'm just a little girl. It's like,
But
no,
she was
you're.
a bitch.
No, she was wicked as fuck,
Yeah.
and she was up to no good the whole time. She plotted on you.
It was, like, one of those.
Spoiler
Because you
alert.
fucking threw her a bone when nobody else would, because everybody saw through her shit.
True.
KK was nice enough to make time to
like,
invite
invite her
this person
over,
over.
yeah.
And this was someone who people were like, oh no, like bad, like just bad vibes, like from her. But KK's like, oh no, like recognize that, and did like a super nice thing. And she wants to go do this.
Yeah. So the principal does her little spiel, and then she's like, so one of our 8th graders, like, we are just so proud of you. And then this girl, it was me. I did this. Nobody knew it, but it was me. I knew it. My mom knew it, and I think my sister knew it. And this girl, her and her mom, she like does the thing where she gets up and she's like taking
bro.
recognition for it. So everyone looked at the mom and she's like, was it?
That why?
I
Yeah,
just said her
believe
name.
me.
We'll cut it out.
She's like, was it her? Was it your daughter? And the mom is like,
That's also crazy because you're grown as fuck.
In church.
You know damn well nobody was giving your daughter all that money at that party for her to go. Like, that's insane. Like, somebody does that and is like nice enough to do that because no fucking sane 8th grader's doing that. No offense. But
that was awesome.
she's the least. That was crazy. She's fucking crazier. Talking about, yes, it was me. Like, you're not going to get. Well, also, I was going to say you're not going to get checked. Technically, she wasn't checked because you're also.
Yeah, I never
not
called
that
her
person.
out, but
You should have decked her fucking coconut head.
yeah. But my sister
Knock that
comes
bob
out and
off.
she's like, "Girl just took your spotlight," and I was like, "All right, well."
Is that why they were crying?
Wait. Why were they crying?
So my mom was
'Cause you
crying
looked
because
a
she was
mess.
so taken aback that like
A bitch
principal
lied.
would say
Oh.
something about it, and Erin, or my sister, was just mad. She was like, "Girlfriend
She was
just took
seething.
her whole."
Oh, I thought she was mad that you did that and you got some spotlight in the family.
No, she was
I
mad
was
that
gonna say,
someone else
damn,
took
she
it.
hates you.
So yeah, for like years I didn't say anything, and then I think we were in high school when finally I was like,
Oh.
"Hey, that was actually me," and she took credit for
That's
it.
I feel like
insane.
I remember not even believing that because it's just like not happening, but never like thinking who it was. I didn't
Yeah.
think that much about it, but I'm like, whatever. And then I kept it moving, but then I found out it was KK. I love that story so much. Oh my god, that crazy ass bitch. She should, if she had that money, if she had all that confirmation money, she should have went and invested in a fucking wig of sorts. Cause her mother gave her this wicked bowl cut, or at least paid someone to do a wicked bowl cut. Like, she was already kind of down. Why are you doing that?
A mess. And I'm like, hold the fuck up, because like now I'm like, I want to give the bitch the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, did she donate $1? Like, how much
Yeah.
did she?
True.
Is it a possibility that she also did it? But I'm like,
No.
if we said anonymous, sit your ass down, bitch. Like, no one.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
That right off the bat, people would have been like, didn't we just say it was like, oh,
Yeah.
just like we want to acknowledge this, like how sweet, like blah blah, keep it moving. Talking about, yes, it was me, like
You
I'll
should've
take
shot her.
pictures with you guys, like photo op. No, that was crazy as hell. I love that though, but that is so sweet that you did that because, like I said, I don't know many people that would do that, but.
Couldn't
Fuck
be me.
her. And also, the other story about her we did. Do you remember the bookmarks? We've talked about this before. We made bookmarks 8th grade in corny ass, like, I think it was religion class. I don't know. We made bookmarks and we had to pass them around to everybody. And they would write an adjective on your bookmark that they thought described you, just one word, as a reminder that you're these things, whatever.
It got thrown out.
But this girl, I guess, and we passed it between two classes. We had two classes. She was, I guess, could only come up with one thing and was so confident in this word.
Do you know this?
Yes.
Guess the word, Ua.
Their hint is it's misspelled, so it wasn't the word she intended. I don't think you were not going to
I'm
get
gonna
it.
pass it to a friend.
No, okay. She intended to write gentle on every 40 of these bookmarks. And she wrote Gentile as in a non-Jewish individual. Like, I guess you're right, bleep. I'm not a Jew.
Yeah.
But, like, it was so funny. She was so confident in this one word.
You are Gentile.
And then wrote Gentile on all of them. And we're like, what? And right away we knew, like, I think from the handwriting, there was literally 10 of us in that fucking school. It's like, oh, it was her. And we thought it was so funny. I might still have mine somewhere just because I found that so funny. It might be in a
That's
box.
awesome.
Gentile.
You are not Jew.
I love that.
You're
No,
a Gentile.
I'm
I'm
not.
a Gentile.
You're a...
He, she, they, Gentile.
Yeah. No, that... Oh my God. Great story. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
So if you know who we're talking about,
My feelings are still hurt.
Yeah.
they should be. That was crazy.
That's
crazy.
They're
Fuck.
also hurt because Jack doesn't let me live it down.
It's not even live it down. It's like, that is... It needs to be talked about. I won't let that story die until you get your just desserts. No, that's bad. You get what's coming to you.
You get
Not
your
that other.
that
I
bitch
need
is
that-
getting her comeuppance.
I need my positive karma back because
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess you can have this one.
Well, you still got positive karma, and I think
did.
because
And
also
juju.
her whole thing was, I'm gonna be a nun, blah blah blah. And it's like,
Yes.
boo, no,
Bitch,
you're
you're
not.
getting none.
Just
How about that?
you're getting none of what, dick.
You
Exactly.
know.
You ain't getting none.
You know.
But yeah, they're very bizarre. There's some odd people at that school. For there only being a handful of us, there was a cast of characters. But
And two trans people, but I don't know who they are.
okay, At least
but
2.
they're also my
There's also
siblings.
Two that we
time.
know of.
The night is still young. We're taking KK to get her
her things
penis
attached.
put on.
Screwed on.
Oh, that's another thing I have written in my notes.
Are you transitioning?
Okay.
In my
Yeah, the
notes.
mandatory
Penis.
transitioning that Ua ordered a few weeks back for all
Yes.
viewers and listeners.
I did not see that in the contract when I signed to come on.
Well,
Well, you
Too
should have
bad.
read the fine print.
okay. Does seafood make you feel funny down there?
No comment.
Like, it's a simple yes or no.
We know the
I don't
truth.
eat seafood.
Oh, that's right.
Bebe.
Wait, allergic?
No, I'm.
No, it's just gross.
I'm just, yeah, it's just gross.
She's Episcopalian. No, that's the religion. Paleolithic bake sale.
Pescatarian.
That's pescatarian. Paleolithic bake sales from House Bunny. When she's trying to come up with ideas, and she goes, "How to Paleolithic bake sale? We can make little T-Rexes, or."
No.
And she goes, "What about a BYOM party?" And she goes, "Bring your own man." She goes, "No, bring your own mouse, and you could dress it up in little costumes." And she goes, "Why are your eyes glazing over? Why does everybody's eyes always glaze over when I talk about that?" And she goes, "No, my eyes are just taking a rest." That is a phenomenal movie.
That
your
is
own
the best
mouse.
movie ever.
If you haven't seen it, I think that's my favorite comedy. It is
That's
so
so
good.
I want to see it again.
So good. Wash those cars, you sexy bitches. Did she just call us sexy? Did she just call us bitches? Yeah.
Okay, wait. I do have, because I was on Twitter scrolling, just grasping at straws, trying to figure out shit to talk about. But I did see this, and I kind of want to bring it to your attention.
I don't know.
Because I feel like you'd be kind of into this. Last year, my boyfriend and I moved in together, but we have our own bedrooms / bathrooms, and I'd like to report it's fucking amazing. I'll go first. Yes.
There was no question, but
There is no question, but I do have a concept for you. Do you all, I guess both of y'all, do you all love the idea of sharing same bed and bathroom with your partner, or having separate bed and bathroom from your partner?
same bed I think is fine. Separate bathrooms, like if you got that money,
That's
like that would be because it's like just like everyone's stuff. Also, if you're with someone like unkept, like, and if you like don't mind that they're like that, but you don't want
Yeah.
that in your space, especially in a bathroom, that's
Yes.
gross. I don't think I would want that. But it's
I
also like,
shit on my sink.
also I don't think I could see myself being involved with.
Not everyone's into that.
No.
Some of us shit on our bathroom floors too, but we won't get into that.
Ooh,
But yeah, can of worms ripped right open. But I don't know. It's just
A mess. A damn mess.
what?
that was what? What are you talking
Y'all
about?
are crazy.
No,
That's my only story.
no, but yeah. I think
fucking
bed
love
is
that idea,
fine.
though.
Bathroom perhaps separate, but it's like I'm not in the bathroom all that much, and I don't have that much stuff where I don't
I
think
am in
it'd
the
be
bathroom. I would actually love that.
You're
Because I feel like you're very independent and very like.
in the bathroom.
I'm a very independent person in the bathroom.
What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
You just blasted everyone's eardrums out.
I think that it would be
The lovely.
lovely.
Oh.
I think it would be nice to have the option. So you have two
Yes.
rooms.
I
It's
like
like-
the option. Like
Yeah.
sometimes.
The-
Like,
and
so
like
you need
have
to
all your stuff in one room,
be
and they
with-
have all their stuff in one room.
exactly, but you got to be with someone with money.
yeah.
You got money
Yeah,
for
you
that.
got money for that?
That's the thing. It's like
I hope he does.
okay, like
Yeah. No, I like it. And then you could have like a queen bed that you can sometimes share, or sometimes I just don't want to deal with you. So
What
I'm gonna
about
go
a
the other-
That
trundle?
part, that's what I'm saying.
a
like,
trundle
move.
bed.
Oh, we could bunk it.
Yeah.
Bunk beds
Bunked.
were always kind of scary.
I'd
Thoughts?
I'd break the legs and collapse on him.
Okay, no, literally. You
I've
would.
fallen out of my fair share of bunk beds.
How many bunk beds have you fucking been
At
in?
least, what do you mean,
At
Ben?
you
least 6 to
fell out of?
14.
I fell out of 2 or 3. I slept in bunk beds sophomore and junior
Oh,
year
that's
of
right.
college.
In college, you
Oh,
had a
shit.
bunk bed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
I
I did
forgot
too.
about
It was
that.
some like
I didn't use the
barracks.
The
shit
barracks.
in college
That's fucking funny.
with the sorority.
One time.
I can't dish with keyboard cleaner. All right.
Oh my fucking god. You're
could
disgusting
try.
as fuck.
Let us know how it goes.
Whip it. Whippets. Do you do whippets, KK?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I want to try it. I don't want to try whip it.
Whip
No,
it.
that
No.
sounds horrible. Have you seen
No.
the videos of people on whippets? Literally, like dead, scary. People drop dead from that.
I'm about to dip. I'm
That's
about to do a whip it
embarrassing.
and dip.
Okay.
Whip it and dip it.
Okay. Ugly. So very ugly.
Oh my god, we should watch Big Bang Theory after this.
Okay, no.
For Sheldon.
Yeah, we should watch Young Sheldon after this.
Wait. What the fuck? We have young Sheldon on the couch with us already.
I guess the audience can decide. Who
We
that
were
is.
at Disc Replay earlier, and there was this group of guys, and they're like 3 guys, these friends, and they're walking around, and he goes, "Oh, I love that show." And the other guy's like, "Oh, what?" And he goes, "Big Bang Theory, that's my favorite." He goes, "It's so fucking funny." He goes, "You don't watch that?" And the other guy's like, "No, I've never seen it." He goes, "You gotta." I love Sheldon. And he goes, "Oh, I only watch cartoons." They were at least our age or older. I was like,
And I think
all of it was very like out, but also the people in Disc Replay I don't fuck with.
yeah,
They're
maps.
scary. And my cousins go in there, the ones who pawn video games for drug money. And I held the door for one of them one time. He didn't recognize me. So fucking scary. He looks like a goat. He does.
Black Phillip,
White Phillip.
Ivory Phillip.
Yes. Now what about this, KK?
Who is that?
What does that say?
I just know my fave fairy is behind this.
It's Cardi B. I don't know why
It does
anybody made
not
that.
look like Cardi B.
I
No.
thought it was Jeffree
What did I
Star.
No.
KK's wearing Jeffree Star Cosmetics right now. Let it be known. Get her nymphs. But what were we just discussing before that? The bed.
Also, she's not.
The bunk bed thing. When we were little, KK came over one time. We decided to build a bunk bed, and we used the mattress, my mattress, on top of another mattress.
No, it
Or
was
we took the mattress off and put the chest on the
yeah.
box spring.
Jack had this bed where it was like a twin bed, but there was also a bookshelf attached to the head.
Oh, yeah, like a
so like
headboard.
instead of a headboard, it was a bookshelf.
Yeah.
And then we took his
Yeah. Watch
mattress.
it.
I will
Yeah. No.
be responsible for this as
we
well.
put the trunk at the foot of the bed, this big trunk, and then lifted my mattress like on top of it.
Yeah.
So it was like,
It's like a
there's-
homemade bunk bed.
But it's also like, it's not going to be supporting much weight. It was literally just held up on either end.
Yeah, and he
So-
got on it. So you were also like sinking. So it
Yeah,
was like
it's dipping down, and
a
KK
boat.
built her little area underneath, and then I had the top bunk, and KK had the lamp from my dad's room, and we took the lampshade off it so it would be brighter because it was dark under there. And after a few minutes, we're like, "What is that weird smell? What's happening?" And we go and look, and we peek under, and the light bulb, because the mattress had sunk down. Here's the light bulb, here's the mattress, and it was burning right through the foam.
like through the hole.
This big black hole. It smelled like shit.
Yeah, and Jack was laying on top of it. So
About to be engulfed.
Yeah.
in
no,
flames.
give
it
us 30 more seconds, and he
No,
would
honestly.
have been on fire.
And then my mom got all mad. And then till
your
we
mom did
moved,
get really mad.
I kept that mattress. And if you lift the mattress up, there's a big burn hole in it. But that was my bunk bed story.
Oh man! Remember the day I almost broke your tailbone?
What was that?
We were probably in like 3rd or 4th grade, and you were bouncing on a
Okay,
yoga
yeah,
ball.
in the playroom was that? Okay.
And we were in his like finished basement, but it was still concrete underneath, like just
Yeah,
a
this
thin
thin
layer of
carpet.
concrete. Yeah, and I thought it would be hilarious
Wicked.
to like knock the yoga ball out from under him because he was bouncing, and he was like bouncing. I like knocked it out from under him, and you had no idea that I
No,
was gonna do
because
that.
You're wicked.
you are, and that's why she took credit for your donation to the food pantry.
Yeah, it's all
There's your
masking, honestly.
Karma.
And then you like hit really hard and started like screaming.
I do remember that. That's the worst. Hitting your tailbone is the fucking worst, and on concrete.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. And I'm sure you were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
It was just there.
It was, the ball was just right by my foot, and you were in midair. I had to no, that I do remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the first and only time I've seen Lisa get like really mad at me. Like
He
she
probably fucking.
Did she
deserved
get
it,
mad at
though.
you?
Yeah, she got
See,
mad
that's
at me.
shocking because even when I'm not in the wrong, she'd be taking the side of these fuckers that would frequent our
Good.
residence.
True.
Fuck you both. But I as another story I brought up, speaking of injuries, would you like to tell the tale of when you dove into Claire's pool?
This is a good one. Have
This-
you heard this one before?
This is a fucked one. This is like a nightmare one,
Oh my
actually.
God.
Like, I don't know how it wasn't worse.
Yeah. So our friend Claire had this pool where it was like half in ground,
I've
half
never
above.
seen a pool like that. It was like 2.5 feet off the ground, but then when you climb in, it went down. It was like cool, but not cool for what this fucking idiot decided to do.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that either.
No.
But it was like, like 2.5 feet above, like below ground, and then like slightly above ground. So it was only like this high off the ground. And I don't know, we must have been like 10. And
no, you didn't even have them yet.
oh, I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I had braces. I had a full set of braces, and we were like jumping from the outside into the pool, like running head start, clearing this like 2 feet of siding, and then jumping in. So our friend Cody is like, okay, I'm gonna kneel on the side and you're gonna jump over me. And I was like, bet. All right, I'm in. And I was a pretty experienced diver. Like, I took diving classes. Like,
not experienced enough to know that this was not
apparently not.
idea.
But I was like familiar with the act of diving. And Cody gets on all fours, and I'm like gearing up like 30 feet back, and I've got a good running start, and I like launch myself over him, and he makes this like obscure noise in the middle of the air. And so I thought it was funny, so I'm like laughing midair. So my mouth is like open. I thought it was, hilarious. And then I went straight down head first and bashed my teeth onto the bottom lining of the pool. And I don't know how.
I remember when you jumped out, you're like, and I'm like, oh, and everyone was like freaking out. That was.
What did it look like?
So none of my real teeth were damaged. It was the perfect angle where my braces hit, but not my teeth, and it took off my entire top row of braces.
It was fucking crazy. It was dangling. I was just like, not crying either, like a freak.
Yeah,
that's the
I
other
also
thing.
don't cry.
She doesn't show emotion like that, but I don't know how you're not even like panicked, start crying, because when I saw that, I'm like, this is so fucked. Like, just dangling. Like, I don't know how it didn't just rip it.
No. There was no bleeding. I didn't hit my gums. I didn't hit my teeth.
What?
It was just the braces.
Ripped them right out of her fucking head.
It was just the perfect angle.
It was
That's
so
kind. You're
disturbing.
iconic for that.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I had to explain that to my orthodontist, and they were like, bitch, you lying.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
Yeah,
way.
what did you do? Just shove them up until the next day?
Yeah. Yup.
Fuck
Did they
that.
stay?
They stayed for a short amount of time, and then they had to reapply them all.
That is horrible.
Did you get shot?
By who?
By who?
Your parents? Wasn't that a lot of money?
I think they were just happy I didn't bash my whole teeth
You
in.
didn't
Also
fucking
that.
die. Break your jaw, snatch off.
Yeah, but I remember
God.
Mrs. Bailey was like all concerned. She was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm
and then
suing.
Mr. Bailey was like, "Claire, get in there and make sure our liner's not ripped."
Oh my god, that checks out. That's funny. Honestly, though, you're lucky that shit didn't rip the liner.
Yeah.
All that money in teeth, all that money fixed the pool.
Yep.
You look a mess.
It was a miracle that I just
Nothing
my
short.
teeth were okay.
That's the good karma.
Yeah, that was the good karma.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, another fucked up story, but love it.
Love it.
Now for our next segment, it's a.
While you load that,
What?
I must say that we will be trying a very delicate delicacy, a very
Ew,
divine.
fuck you. Talk about we too.
And sexy. So
Okay, yeah. Go
my
ahead.
good sis does in fact.
Oh, you have them already ready?
Yeah, she loves her some blue cheese stuffed
Olives.
We touched on this a few weeks back, viewers. If you're a returning viewer, you know that this was a point of contention.
It was.
No,
It's drama.
Don't even put that in my direction. That's
It's
some
look at the
messy
fucking
shit.
fingers. Fingers with olives on the
Yeah,
tips.
it's with all 4 or 5.
Is that how you eat
How many
Like-
fingers do we have?
Talking about
4 or 5? Okay, I'm gonna go get
KK
the
was
fork.
always doing some nasty shit like that. She was drinking the pickle juice,
Yep.
eating the olives.
Yeah, I would come to school with like
Nasty.
straight up the nastiest lunches. Like it would be like salami, onions,
The cream
and, like,
cheese
cream
and-
No,
cheese.
but bitch, fuck all that. Her hard salami, cream cheese, and pickle combo. I used to
Slaps.
live for that. It's no
Slaps.
tea. I used to live for it. I used to be like, KK, you brought some?
You brought me
I
some?
hook it up.
No, I'm sitting next to that bitch. Okay, I will be back.
So sick. Okay, yeah.
What were you
Run
saying,
and grab
Jack?
your forks. Well, I was gonna start the next segment, but I guess we will wait until Uwa returns after your taste test to start that out. But we can touch on this. What did you think about my mom thinking this was Cody?
That was Cody? I was Spotifying the last episode, so I didn't get to see any of the photos.
It was
How did she think that was Cody?
She goes, who was that? Cody? I'm like, what? Like,
Lisa, baby girl.
we were crying laughing. That is so funny. That picture's also insane. That's frightening. Let me see. Do I have anything else that we can just discuss? The last two, those are that's a group conversation. I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't said Dame
It's the
Besos
pranch.
in a minute.
Pranch for me.
All right.
It's
Now,
a
do not
pranch
get
for me.
any
You didn't
fucking
bring a
olive
one?
juice on my sherbet bunny new with code.
No one's interested in doing that. Yeah, you take
got
one.
your raggedy
What
napkins.
is with this chode fork?
Okay.
I'll take the chode fork. Okay, I told your mom we were doing this. She goes, "Good luck."
I love them.
Your mom.
My mom?
Well, of course. Go to
But
hell.
of course, her mom. Also, I'm wearing this shirt today. Do you guys like it? A man in his truck. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
we use this as a bib, though.
Yeah, I'll fucking beat you
Down
to death.
this. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
All
We're
right.
gonna do this together.
We are.
Let the record show this is Uwa's first blue cheese olive,
She's stubborn.
and she had me bring them over kind of by threat.
Like,
Yeah, it was.
this is
Bring them over. Bring blue cheese stuffed olives, or I shoot.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Okay.
said, okay, girl. All right, cheers.
Mess. Mm-mm.
I get it.
You like
I
that?
get it. Mm-hmm.
I get it. I get it. Well, I'm so glad
It's intense.
you.
It's a lot of flavor.
It's a lot of flavor, but
These
I
are
get
also
it.
super garlicky.
What does it smell
They
like?
are. You honestly wouldn't hate it.
Oh
They are and buttery.
no. That
Hold the fuck
maybe
up.
if that shit was on a hot dog or something, but that smells straight up. Just putting that in my
No,
mouth
I could
sounds
eat
terrible.
a full jar right now
You're a sick woman.
alone, and then have a tum ache.
That is. What is that? That is like pica. Do you know what pica is?
No.
It's like it's a disorder, a compulsive disorder that makes you want to eat non-edible food.
I get this.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have pica with anything? You had pica with Polly Pockets.
Oh yeah, the purses and the shoes.
I think that was a
Girl.
common one though, but I
Oh
do
my
remember.
God.
I remember
So
she'd be
good.
gnawing on it like jerky, trying to
Yeah.
rip it. And then I remember when your house flooded, once they emptied the basement and cleaned it out, the only thing they like had to tear everything out, get rid of it all. The only thing in the little drain was a couple
Polly
Polly Pocket outfits floating.
No, I vividly remember my house flooded like 4 feet. Like it was like a legit flood. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That
When
was
I was
fucked up.
in like 5th grade
That
or
is
something.
awful.
And I remember opening the door to the basement where all the flooding was and seeing my Polly Pockets floating. And I was like,
They're face down in the flooded
yeah,
basement.
those were
Polly!
all of my toys were down there, all of our Christmas decorations. Like we had to get like Christmas things donated to us that year.
And you were giving all your money to the food pantry when your own family was in need, really?
Oh, yep.
No, I remember when all of our like parents came to help out, like clean it when they were like scrubbing it,
Yeah.
and I just remember like I
the
didn't even
village helped.
literally I
the
didn't
little kitties.
even go down there. I just remember being at the top of the stairs and the bleach smell because everyone was just like scrubbing everything with bleach because it's just dirty ass water.
Yeah, it was like
And
sewage
I was like,
water all over.
holy shit, like choking. I don't know how anyone was down there, and they were down there for hours and hours. For it wasn't only one day. Like that
No,
was.
It was a long time.
Fuck
My mom has
that.
like permanent lung damage from that.
That is so. I believe that. There's.
Mm-hmm.
I. That's crazy that more of the people there don't because
Yeah.
that was horrific.
Yeah, I remember like people would come in boats. Like it was that bad that you had to
Oh, yeah, on
boat
the
to our
street.
house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad that it was sad because it was kind of cool and interesting,
does
but it
seem
was
fun.
unfortunate circumstances
Yeah.
that it was
Awful.
someone we knew.
It is a fun fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. It's there.
I don't know if it's fun.
Like all your shit's destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was a child. Like all of my toys were gone.
Yeah, that was sad. Baby Barnabas. No,
No, baby Barnabas survived.
Baby Barnabas climbed up the steps. It was one of KK's bitty babies that was in a raincoat that we'd like throw around, and we thought Barnabas was funny.
Her real name was Annie.
NB Annie, our Lord and Savior, turning water into ketamine.
Duh.
Okay, do you have something to say? Do you want to interrupt?
No.
Okay, what happened to all those things you were on Twitter looking at for the show?
Didn't
Do
you have
still
a? I interrupted
I'm saying-
for.
I know, but I mean, like, do you want to go back and forth? Because I have 2 things left.
No.
Okay.
But I do. I guess. The whole with your 10-year-old
Okay,
self
that's
be.
what I.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to get at.
okay. Well,
6
that's a
minutes
joint
ago.
one.
Okay. Should we do that one first then? Okay.
I just said it. Yeah.
I know. All right. Then our next up, a favorite game on the show, is would your 10-year-old self be proud of you today? What do you think, Uwo? We'll start on that end.
Bitch, I will say, my 10-year-old self would be like, girl, what the fuck are you doing eating those goddamn olives? She'd be a little pissed at that. But despite that minor inconvenience for my 10-year-old self, like, I'd probably be extremely terrified of me today.
I was going to say, 10-year-old, it
Terrified.
would be like, I like your Halloween costume. And you're like, no, it's December 6th.
I go, oh no, baby, I'm just,
I just went grocery shopping.
oh no,
and-
I'm just pumping through the streets. Yeah, no. I'd probably be scared because I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
'Cause it, like-
he's like, what the fuck happened in these last 12 years that I've yet to experience? How do
No,
I get
but
there?
what the fuck is happening would be like, wait, you're doing it. Not like
Oh,
unfamiliar. Like, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
unfamiliar with it. It'd be like, oh, you stopped giving a fuck. Okay.
that's good.
No, right. It'd be a scare of like, oh my God, you have so much power. What is
Power.
happening?
You have so much
Yeah. It'd be that. So yeah, she'd be kind of like, she'd be shaken up and stirred, to be quite honest.
In a good way, though.
In the most astounding way ever. But I would probably get disowned for eating those olives. But bitch, just you wait, because they are delicious.
They are delicious.
What about you, KK?
Just wait 12 years.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
Okay.
I feel like my 10-year-old self would not be surprised at where I am. Like, I don't know. I'm about where I thought I would be,
Oh, aren't you
hanging out with the
blessed?
same people. I thought I was going to do something like musical.
Yeah, you had it wasn't even like a short stunt or whatever. It was a while. All the musicals at Satan's.
That's so cute. I love that.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be like,
Well, in high school too, because weren't you in stuff? You said.
yeah, I did theater in high school and yeah, at Satan's and all the things. So I'd probably be sad that I'm not doing that.
Well, I mean,
but
if we all remember, it started. When did you start getting into it? 4th grade
yes.
here. 10-year-old KK right here just knew she was gonna make it big in fucking Broadway.
Yeah, this bitch is pissed
She did.
that I'm not singing right now.
She got her Glock out.
No, but yeah, you were into that. That's what happened in high school. Did you like slowly lose interest, or was it college? You were just like,
Yeah,
let's
no,
not.
it was college because I did it throughout high school, but I was always on the ensemble. I was like, I won an award for like best ensemble member because I could never get a good role.
That's sad. Were they good?
Which is okay.
Were people
No,
like
it is-
actually good?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was high school. Like, it was so
I know.
arbitrary and so like.
yeah.
That's what
Sure.
the ensemble people say. Clearly.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I got what is it? I got some Lee roast,
Or
but that
weren't
was
you
towards the end.
Lumiere at one point.
We're not bringing any of that mess up.
I did not
A
watch
person
that
who
shit.
cannot sing. It was listen, I was giving personality down. Like,
Allie Bell? No.
yes.
How
Yeah,
was she
she
fucking
was.
securing leading roles?
Yeah.
She was
She
Belle. She did eat. I'm
Did
not
she
gonna
eat
lie.
as Lady Larkin?
Before she got taken out for
did-
her.
Wait,
She did not make her debut.
She did
yeah,
not.
she didn't even.
No, she
Ever.
She got
It was-
kicked out before that.
Oh, that's
yes,
awesome.
that's the thing. Ooh.
Karma. I don't know what she
Okay.
did, but karma.
Neoma got canceled. What was it? Anyways,
A Lumiere.
next.
Wait, what were you in Little Shop of Horrors? The little whore.
Some cunt. It was ensemble and
dentist.
some cunt. No, I wasn't the goddamn distant. Like, it was
cunt.
like
Cunt number 3.
cunt. Yeah, radio cunt.
I don't even remember you in that.
So you're fine.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Needless to say.
I've always been more in the background.
you were the woman of the night, or the queen of the woman of the night hooker. You were
the lady in
queen of
waiting.
the night.
Yes, I did that, which was like what 4th grade or something.
No.
7th
no,
grade.
fuck. Who were you when you were in the play?
The
Once Upon a Mattress.
evil queen.
Okay, I thought that it was Queen.
Queen of the Night
Okay.
was the 4th grade opera.
Queen of the Night.
Okay. I remember for the 4th grade opera, I was the prop person because I refused to take part in anything on stage. So I would like hand everyone their little props when they'd go out. And it was like cardboard or laminated paper guitar. And they're like standing there strumming and shit.
For our orchestra.
And we had to practice that so much. Like whatever. It was just like whatever. The day of it, I'm sick. I couldn't even go. And Leanne did it for me instead. And she had never done it a day in her fucking life. I was so angry. I put in all that time, and I was sick.
They probably didn't even get the right props.
I'm sure they didn't, because I was running that shit like the
got
Navy.
pizza.
Rude as
The
hell.
magic flute. Also, what was going on with the casting at that school? Because the magic flute, something was going on.
They're about to get canceled. I'm so glad they're closed.
Oh, no. Because you know who got these lead roles? Also, Allie, I guess. But, like, the other people, there was dirt. They had dirt on these teachers and faculty because there's no fucking
Fuck all
way.
that. What do we think about Caucasian Mulan? Aryan Mulan.
We shouldn't have done Mulan. We should not have done Mulan.
That was the best thing
And
because
Aryan Mushu.
yeah, Neoma got
No.
cast as Mulan. And then
Mama.
everyone said, "Why is Allie Mulan? Kylie should be Mulan."
Ah!
That's
Kylie
even worse.
was Hawaiian.
Kylie's Hawaiian.
Kylie is Hawaiian. And
She's
there was one Asian girl in our class, correct?
Oh yeah. Well,
Nobody
she
said
wasn't
shit
much
about
of a
her.
singer though.
No, she wasn't much of anything, I guess. She was kind of background. She was
Just
ensemble.
ensemble.
I've been there
But
since.
yes, Allie.
relatable.
We have to bring Allie on.
We
I need
must,
to
Neoma.
torment
Speak of her
her.
experiences.
Yeah, but that was a choice. That was
We all
right-
have a past. I'm not judging.
Rachel just commented on. Did you watch this today, KK? The real. Okay, we're gonna get a copyright strike. Ribs by Lord is playing, and the Webkins are watching. And Rachel just commented, "This is my heaven." Was that something you'd
She's
like,
funny
Rachel?
as fuck.
She
I
love
love her.
it.
Well, you're never gonna get it. Okay. As for, but you think she'd be proud?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
See, no, I think she would be. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
I
like-
definitely would be.
And now you're on to great things. Look at you. You've got a very exciting journey coming up. I think she'd be proud of that.
Yeah. I
That's
bet
good.
she'd be like, "What? What are you doing?
What do you mean? Why aren't you wearing basketball shorts anymore?
Yeah.
Every
What do you
day.
mean?
Why don't you look like a boy now?"
Yeah, oh my god. KK loved that. That was her uniform. Like
Yeah.
basketball shorts and like a graphic t-shirt.
And like those stupid
Oh,
like
the power.
power necklace like braided
Rope.
ones, rope necklaces.
And it said it gave you energy.
yeah, and there's no way.
my God.
There's
And
absolutely
there's
no way.
no-
They had
way.
bracelets of it. All like
forgot
baseball
about
players would
those
wear them. And it's like it
things.
gives you energy. It gives you title of fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I think.
it gives you 10 years later, people still make fun of you.
That is, I forgot about those. That's funny though.
I forgot about that shit too.
That shit was corny. But anyways,
So glad I wasn't in sports.
thank God you dodged that bullet. Your energy bracelets. You playing with crystals now.
Nah.
Same difference.
Nah.
Energy necklace, charging
Whatever.
crystals. As for me, I don't know. I think yes in some ways. Because guess who has the fucking world's largest Webkins collection? And guess who 10-year-old version would be thrilled to know that fact? That alone, I'd say yes, you'd be proud. But I think, I would say yes, actually. Because I'm still just vibing, going about my business, doing what makes me happy, and still not giving a fuck about the shit I didn't give a fuck back then. So,
Right. Like all things considered, yeah, I think I fucking ate this up. No tea. Like
Yeah.
my 10-year-old self would be very
tea.
into it.
No,
No
that's-
tea.
I think so. I think, because I don't know, I guess I don't really hang around any other people that would be like, oh no, they would hate me. Because the people I'm friends with, you guys are like the people I grew up with and are still those people. It's not like you're so drastically changed. Of course,
Yeah.
like, things change, but like, I don't know. I guess I don't have people like that in my life. And I don't think I'm that person either. So I guess we're all perfect. I don't know about you,
Or
viewers.
that.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, I also sign off in the comments. What do you think? Would your 10-year-old self be like, ooh, she ate that kinda? Or would she be like, ooh, I flopped?
Needs work.
Needs work.
Maybe in another 10 years.
God ain't done working on me, baby.
Okay. Ugly. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and this is not what I was looking for, but you said you watched on Spotify or listened, so you didn't see this photo.
What is it called?
That was the teaser.
Yeah,
The
the teaser.
teaser.
Yeah.
The teaser.
Um.
I did take a big double take at that one. I'm
Okay.
seeing her.
Who are we?
Secured the bag.
You're going to Taylor Swift.
I'm going to Taylor.
Okay, if I'm not gonna post it again because maybe that's why we're shadow banned again. But it was the Taylor Swift picture where her hoo-ha is covered with little star, and she's also next to a child.
She's my little star.
Are you a Taylor Swift or a Swiftie?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
You
that.
have to just talk in the mic because he's going to beat my ass.
Okay.
And you're holding the mic this time, so yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do like Taylor Swift,
Okay, favorite
and I will
album.
be going to see her.
There's a right answer. I've also only listened to one full album by her.
Okay, I like Fearless.
No.
Oh no. Helpless. I do.
Okay.
It's
You
so
like
new.
Fearless?
Yes.
I don't know shit about that, so I can't really.
Okay.
Is that her first one?
No.
That wasn't her first album. Her name.
Yeah, it was just Taylor.
I don't think
That was the one with
I
like
don't-
teardrops on my guitar.
You're the reason.
Yeah.
copyright. Yeah, can you sing us a little something? You were very musically inclined. I'm guessing you still are. Actually, don't. I'm gonna fucking hurl. I'm
Oh
not
my
even saying
God.
that because it's you. I can't bear witness to this, and then I'm gonna have to edit it and watch it again, so I can't. But you're going. Who are you going with?
A couple friends from college.
Okay, is the friend's brother going?
Different friend.
Okay, good. You're
Bring
safe.
your pistol if so.
Safe for now. You're going to the Chicago one.
Yep.
Okay. That's do you
Okay,
have good
sis.
seats?
Not really, but they were only $100.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not bad.
That's good. Do
Yeah.
you see they're all suing? The Swifties are doing class action lawsuit against Ticketmaster.
I mean, they did not handle that well, so
They didn't because she didn't want them to do the fluctuating price where they just get to name their price, which is what fucking happened when I bought my Los Angeles tickets for Godga.
Los Angeles.
And they were fucking how much? It was so bad. Like, where were the little monsters in my class action lawsuit? Because I spent so fucking worth every penny. I don't give a fuck. But $100, that's good. That's a point where it's like I don't care. Like I'll go for
I'll see
$100.
the
That'd be
bitch,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, and some people are paying like thousands of dollars for the same level.
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Okay, then sell it.
honestly,
I
to see
know.
her doing that crunchy ass dancing, like
Oh.
she's
KK's
I
about
think
to
she's
swing.
a great
I don't think
songwriter. I think she's a
good lyricist.
good lyricist.
Yeah.
She's got a really long back.
Her arm is
All that back meat. I just don't know what I could be sitting there watching you do.
Yeah.
Can she hold a show?
no-
Maybe.
I've never.
I'm sure she
done a
does.
deep
People are
dive into
breaking
Taylor Swift.
Ticketmaster for it, so I'm sure she does. But I'm just like, yeah,
The
probably not.
Swifties on Stan Twitter. Are you familiar with how Stan Twitter works, where everyone's fucking crazy on there and like they make accounts posing as other fan bases and then they say heinous shit so that fan base catches shit.
She's all right.
So when they said, oh, it was the day Trump announced that he was running again, Taylor Swift avatar with a MAGA hat on, and it said, we Swifties will be voting red in 2024.
No.
And all the people are like, no, we won't. And she goes, yes, we will. And we will be voting Kanye if he's running as well. And it's like, what? Like,
Swifties and Kanye.
so
do not
fucking.
know.
Isn't that
too.
hilarious? I forgot about that.
I didn't think about that either. Like, just making shit up completely. But I love that shit. I don't know. I like some of Taylor's songs. I like the beat. Did you listen to Midnights?
Yes.
I don't talk
I
to
didn't
my mic.
finish it.
Nobody did. Okay. Did you finish
Okay.
Midnights?
Yes.
What was your favorite song?
I do.
Top 3.
I like Maroon.
Oh, wait. I think I liked that one. Go ahead. There's 2.
What are your 2?
I'm asking the fucking questions here. You're the guest. I'm the
You like Would You?
host.
Someone does.
Talk about someone does. You wanted to watch the music video again. Okay. What are your favorite songs on the album?
I like Anti-Hero.
Featuring Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Featuring
that's
Big
coming.
Lotto.
Okay. Big Lato.
I like Snow on the Beach. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Aw, I love Lana too.
You support hardcore Republican artists, indie artists. Yeah.
He calls
Think
Lana
twice.
You don't like
blank.
She's a one-trick pony. She
She's
has
ridiculous.
talent, but it's
Like
for album after-
Sun feel small.
Look at how that happens when you
Down at the
scream.
Minute Music Business Conference.
It's no, I can't
love
say
that
I'm a
song. Fuck
fan.
y'all.
I can't say I'm a fan.
I love
I
Lana.
like some of Taylor Swift songs. I didn't listen to Folk Snore. Okay.
There's
Except
Evermore. What is it?
yeah, Yeah.
There's a song on there I fucking love. Tolerate It.
That's a good one.
I could cry.
Evermore and Folklore were just so similar. Like, I don't know.
And also, I don't need that because wasn't that during the pandemic where it's like
It was.
everyone's
Yeah.
already sad? No, but the one song was good because Drew and Enya were playing it on their Instagram live, and I'm like, this good. And then Drew fell while they were singing it, and I was like, wait, let me Shazam this. So I think I downloaded that one. What is it? The Your House is Haunted.
Couldn't tell you.
7. Your house is haunted, and that must be why your dad's always mad, or some shit. I don't know what. She's always just saying some
Guess I
shit.
didn't hear that.
What's the other thing she says? Put me in the basement when I want the
Yeah,
penthouse.
she be jamming paragraphs in these.
That is crazy. Because what is the fucking line? What does she
And the
say?
damage of your heart.
Yeah.
Okay, take a breath.
Familiarity breeds content, so put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your. Like,
I'm
whoa.
like, you're just sort of waxing poetic about anything, aren't you?
I do like that song though.
Literally.
Best believe I'm
She's
still
like,
be doing it.
asthma.
Shema.
No, but 1989 is her best album. Okay, it's the only one I've listened to most of.
Red is also a very top contender for me.
Loving him is
Olivia is gonna be like tweaking. She loves that album. She's a big Taylor fan. She couldn't get
Tweaking.
tickets, and Kelly got tickets.
and
but
her
she
sister got
didn't.
tickets.
Oh, and Olivia's sister got tickets, but won't take her because she doesn't like her right now. So everyone's going but her.
Yeah, and you can't buy off a resale because they're like, give me a
Oh, yeah.
kidney and
Yeah.
your
It's
first.
It's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
Give me
But
your
that's exciting. When
eggs.
is that? Isn't that like June or July?
Yeah, it's like June 3rd, and it's the one of the girls I'm going with. It's her birthday.
Oh,
So-
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe you can meet Taylor.
Doubtful.
Okay. That's exciting though. Something fun to look forward to.
Yeah.
I need a new concert to look forward to. We were talking about this with KK a while ago. Godga residency in Vegas. All nymphs who are cool and epic are welcome to join. We're gonna get a big Airbnb.
Mhm.
In the summer, right?
But
I'm kind of
I
sleepy.
think
You
so.
better be there. Was that the right
What?
ad? I'm kind of sleepy.
Oh yeah. Our one fan who
Dedicated fan. We
messaged
love
us.
them.
Yeah. What was the comment? It was like, you guys hypnotized me into watching every new episode. I don't know how I got here, but I'm really glad I got here and I'm never leaving. And we're
Oh,
like,
I love that.
Yeah, it was very sweet. So we appreciate
see
your
that?
view. Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Aw.
Yeah, you're welcome to
Dame
join.
beso.
You're a real one.
You are.
But yeah, that's exciting because I was never a concert person, but after this summer, I'm like, oh, I do
There's
like
so
a
much
concert.
fun, yeah.
So now I'm like, I need something to go to, and I wanted to go to the 1975, which is in 3 days, and I didn't think they were coming to Chicago, and then they were, and I'm like, oh, and then my mom goes, my surgery's that day. You're not going anywhere. You're taking care of me. Then she canceled her surgery, but then nobody wants to go. So yeah, I'm fucking irritated. But next year.
1822 is gonna
Yeah.
flop.
Ua calls them the 1822 and says they make bad music. Do you like the 1975? Do you like some of their songs?
I like some of their songs. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Look at, how do you know that off their brand new album?
You play it nonstop. How could I dodge it?
I don't repeat songs in a car ride, so it must be streaming by her lonesome at home.
With my AirPods.
Okay, and then I think I had one final thing. Okay, yeah, here it is. Oh, we didn't touch on that, but that's fine. That's too big. What's going on with you? I'm kidding. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm kidding.
Crazy.
I'm
bitch.
kidding.
Hey, please don't sue me.
Oh my. Maggie Hereditary. Maggie, please don't sue me. Maggie's legal action is gonna be coming.
No, you're all done.
All right. Well, we're at 57 minutes, so we're just about done. But
We're good.
this.
Thank you so much for
That's-
coming.
Wait, do I get my things to go? Thank you so much for coming. Bye. No, this was fun. We love
Oh, it
KK.
was fun.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. I've been having a lot of fun with our guests these past couple weeks. It's always
Yes.
fun to mix it up a little bit. So, yeah, thank you for coming. We'll have you back.
Welcome to Baba Gooby Station. Baba Gooby.
We'll see you guys. Anything else? Oh, follow us on Instagram. I was gonna say Twitter, that doesn't exist. TikTok, our private Instagrams. Follow us on Spotify. Listen to us on Spotify. Leave us the 5-star Apple review.
Leave us comments.
Give us kisses and loves in the comments.
Let us
And
know what your 10-year-old self would think about you. You're probably a flop.
And do you like blue cheese olives?
Yes!
I've never seen it fill the bar before. Yeah, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. I love you. Baba love you.